going on, folks? It is KspadeTheProspect, the leader of the Wolfpack himself, the CEO of the Made Men crew, and man, let me tell you, bro, I'm about to turn this damn thing to a conglomerate over here. But without any further ado, man, let me try to do a lot of things in this one video. First thing I want to do is apologize to you guys because I've been upping my amount of stream days. I've been streaming damn near every single day, and as a result, I've kind of tapered off on my uploads, and that's unfair because I got a lot of supporters that really prefer to see my gameplay edited up with post-recorded commentary, and I don't want to leave those guys, I don't want to leave y'all just with nothing. So my goal, I'm not gonna go one way or the other. I'm not gonna become a full-time streamer, and I'm not gonna stop streaming. What I have to do is do a better job of mixing up what I'm bringing. I still got to make sure both sides of supporters get what they want. It's a supply and demand type of market. I keep saying that. So if you guys, if the demand is there, I'm gonna supply, and it's definitely a demand for you guys to see these types of videos, and I can't let them go. I got to continue to do that. So that's first. Second thing I want to do is introduce my lineup in this gameplay, man. You see me. Who else I got out here with me? I got Rap with me. I got Spark with me. I got the homie Vision out here with me, and we got Big Goofy, aka Philly. Y'all already know. So I don't know if you guys follow the TMM Twitter account. If you don't, you probably should. I'm gonna put it on the screen right here, and I'm gonna tell you too. It is at the Made Men Pro-Am. It's not difficult. You might want to follow that account. We got some things coming, bro. Got some things coming, and it's tough. I know y'all gonna hear this commentary and kind of feel like it's a tease, but I can't really give you a lot of detail right now. I'm gonna tell you what I've learned about the YouTube world. If you speak on things that's happening in the background before it's time to speak on it, it's a really good chance that somebody steals your idea and they come back and bust you in the head with your own shit. So because I don't want that to happen, I can't really speak on everything, man, but we are active on the recruiting market. Most of you guys know about Newdini. If you don't, man, let me take this opportunity to once again congratulate Newdini. He was drafted in the second round of the first ever NBA 2K League draft. The 76er gaming team took him, and they took a real one, man. Like that, for him to go in the second round, I think that was huge because I was seeing a lot of pre-draft mocks, and I didn't feel like they was giving my boy his props. They was acting like he wasn't coming out here getting buckets night in and night out. So 76er gaming took, their own research approach, and they got a real one. It was also the 2K League mashup, like I think the next day after the draft, where they just took a couple of guys off various teams and put them out there, and they streamed this on Twitch. And when I tell you my boy Dini was out there cashing, he was out there cashing, and I'm telling you, it's gonna be a big year for him. So I'm proud of him. So shout out to him for that. On the flip side, it means that we got a spot that we need to fill over here. Now, obviously, Dini's not gone forever. The season don't last for 12 months. It's gonna be off time, and if he feels like, look at me, get up me. If he feels like he wants to play, as far as I'm concerned, this is his home. He can show up here anytime, that he feel like running and he got a spot. Like, he'll never lose that spot on me. If he loses it, it's on him. Like, he want to do something else, or he, finally get fed up with me or whatever, that's different. But as far as from my perspective, like, he, this is his home. He ain't going anywhere. But with that being said, we have been recruiting, and I was looking to put somebody else in that spot. Now, when I say that spot, I should probably explain what I'm talking about. Now, Newdini came over, and I felt like he brought us another scorer, somebody who could run the offense, somebody who, that one person on the team that I know, I don't care what happens, if we're in a situation where we need a bucket. I know it's a lot of folks against 5 out. I get it. I understand what y'all hate about it. I don't necessarily hate it, but I understand those that do. But if we get in a situation where we need a bucket, Dini was that guy that you could give him the rock, tell everybody else to get out of the way, and he was gonna get you a bucket. He was definitely that guy, and I feel like we was able to replace him with another guy that can do the same thing. So congrats to Money B Dolo. You guys probably saw him tweet. I retweeted it. The TMM account retweeted it, and it's a lot of expectation on him. I don't want him to come in and feel like he got to be Newdini, because he don't. I don't want him to be Newdini. I want him to be him, and I'm gonna make sure that I provide whatever he need to be great. That's my job. That's what I got to do. Now, we also brought the Shine back. We went this entire cycle with one big, basically. If it wasn't Philly, we wasn't running a lot of times. And Slim tried to help out and made a big, just so we'll have another big body in case we needed one. But I felt like when you put Slim at the big, you lose one of our best shooters. So ultimately, we went and got another big as well. So between the two teams, man, we got bodies here, and I'm telling you, man, I'm so excited. We got so much stuff coming that you guys are gonna either love it or hate it. Like, I really don't think it's gonna be any gray area. it's just a lot of stuff that I'm working on. And I told you guys, man, I'm taking this thing seriously. And I wanna help people get to the league. I feel like I got a platform, I got an avenue to help people get to the league, and that's what I want to do. I got some good people over here, and you know, it's my job to get them out there. Some of them crazy as hell, and when I say crazy as hell, I'm talking crazy as hell. Case in point, listen to Philly here.
Good shot. We be ready.
Woo! Foot back.
Yep. Come on.
Getting rebounds, so I'm cool with it too.
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
5 seconds.
Yep.
Come on. I swear that animation.
Crazy as hell, right? Just crazy. So anyway, here's the thing. Oh, I can't believe I forgot this. The point guard on the team we're playing against, King Peroxide, he also is one of the 102. So let me take a split moment to just congratulate every single person in the 102. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Like, my emotions are fighting. Half of me is so happy for y'all dudes, bruh, and the other half of me is so damn salty, so jealous, because you guys, man, I can't imagine how happy y'all are. I'm looking at some of these team houses, bruh. Man, y'all really living their life, and I hope everybody who's in the league take it as serious as it is. I hope y'all continue to build on it, because if you guys go through and do what you're supposed to do, look, it's a lot of pressure on y'all as well. If you guys go through and do what you're supposed to do, you're gonna create more opportunities for others in the future. So I need all y'all to kill it. You know what I'm saying? But to my surprise, King Peroxide went pro as a power forward, and I've been facing this guy as a guard for at least 2 years. I got a video on my channel, 2K17, facing him and his team. We got that work. And on this night right here that we played the best out of 3. We played this team 3 times, and they took 2 of those games, and he's just a hell of a player, bro. Like, I don't like guarding him. He's a good player. He's smart. And, you know, I ain't shocked that he made it in the league at all. All those dudes in the league, for the ones I know, I mean, I'm not going to lie, some of those people I don't know, but the ones that I know, you can see them in the league and be like, okay, yeah, like, I'm not even shocked. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, I got some things coming that I think you guys are really going to be excited for. I'm going to work harder this year to expand the brand and build a brand, and I keep talking that brand stuff and that family stuff, and, you know, it sounds so cliche or it sounds so fake. But I assure you it's real, man. We talk behind the scenes. We have more. I talk to these dudes more than I want to. I'm not even gonna lie. They get on my nerves, especially Philly and Rated. Philly and Rated get on my last nerve, but kind of in a little brother type of way. Like, they really like my little bros. Sometimes I have to go through and tell them to shut their ass up. Shut up. Just shut up sometimes. But I mean, they really my bros, man. So whatever I can do to help these dudes, that's what I want to do, man. That's who I want to become. So, trying to make sure there's not anything else I'm leaving out. Oh, let me address this. I feel like I need to address this anyway. The dynamic of the team is going to change a little bit, and I'm going to tell you that the difficult task that I know I got waiting for me and anybody else who's in this same, you know, predicament. With the growth of the league and people's aspiration to make it to the league, I imagine managing egos is going to be tougher now than it has ever been. And mind you, Pro-Am egos get pretty damn big, bro, and it's already tough to manage them. It is already tough to manage them. I think it's going to be super tough. So, you know, I know this sounds mean, and some of y'all going to listen to this next part and be like, whoa, this don't sound like the Spade I know. But I feel like moving forward, I'm going to have to be a little tougher. I'm going to have to be, like, the business me is going to have to be first, and, like, the cool friend me is going to have to be second. It's going to be some days that my teammates are going to be pissed off at me. It's going to be some days that I'm probably going to be looked at as the bad guy. But if I'm really driving this thing forward like I plan to, I mean, we can be friends later, bro. We can be friends off, you know what I'm saying, non-business hours. If it's business hours, we got to be about doing what we got to do. And, hey, that puts a lot on me. So I'm just letting you guys know, as we move forward, keep an eye on this team. Whether you like us or not, if you want to see us build some wild shit, keep your eye on this team. That's my word. I never get in these videos and lie. Intentionally anyway. Like, if I say some mess and it don't come to fruition, you better believe my goofy ass thought it really was. Like, it wasn't me just out here lying to be lying. That's never been my MO. So anyway, man, I feel like I've been ranting and just rambling. So I'm going to try to give you guys some play-by-play commentary. This was the first of 3 games right here. And you know how 2K does. Sometimes you search and, you know, you get a team and you play them and you search and you get that same team. So we got each other 3 times back to back to back. All right? Instantly when I searched and I saw Peroxide name, I was like, oh God. Because I already know, like I said, this dude, I'm going to keep it a stack. Bruh kind of been kicking my ass for years, so I already knew what to expect. You can see in the first half of this game, we was able to get the lead, but he definitely getting buckets. Now, those of you that's not new to my channel, if you've seen how I operate, if you know about my team, you know our game plan changes tremendously once we have the lead. If we got the lead and we facing a team that runs 5 out, I'm gonna kind of let the PG cook. What I'm telling myself is I don't want them to get threes. So I'll even turn down the intensity on the shading. Yeah, everybody knows about shading. What we learned, and I got to give the credit to Philly. Philly called this out, and this is what I say about Philly. He's the extra set of eyes out there. But he was like, yo, Spade, he don't want a three. Like, he's not making threes, and he really don't want to take them. He'll take them if you're forcing them, but he don't really want these threes. So that changed everything. We're up double digits in the second half, and even though he's blowing by me and eating, he's getting twos. If we answering back, I'm letting him have those twos, bruh. I mean, I got to, because we got the lead. Now, if we was playing from behind, this gameplay will obviously not be the wave. Especially, you know, when you consider that not only are they getting twos, but I'm coming back sometimes and I'm making sure that we get, hold on, let me get it back, wait. Man, we get threes over here. So we're gonna get threes for twos. Bruh, I'm not gonna change anything. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I will say, like I told you guys, we played each other 3 times, and 2 of those times we got bested, and in both of those 2 times we got down early. And if you get down early, well, Peroxide will put his foot on you. You know, it'll be tough to get back into the game. So in this game right here, man, we up early. I kind of just spoiled the game. You kind of can see how it's going. Got me with a nice little charge right there. We was trying to get each other with it. I felt like a couple of times I was in perfect position, but obviously I wasn't, because I didn't get him. And right there, we kind of dodged the bullet. We gave that shooter a great look. He couldn't make the shot, but you better believe after that I get in Rap's ear. That should be clear path. They got to work on that too. But you best believe after that shot, I get in Rap's ear like, bro, at this point, we are programmed to shade and help, and you have to when you face 5 out a lot. I get it. But at this point, just let this, I don't care if he gets 50. Like, don't leave your guy. At this point, this is the easiest thing for the guys on the wing. You guys can face guard if you want. Face guard your guy, and let's get this victory. So it's under 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. We still sitting on this 10-point lead. It's a lead, but it's not big enough that you can just be like, well, we can take plays off on offense. Yeah, if Peroxide is getting those twos, that's one thing, but we got to make sure that we are at least exchanging buckets, or trading buckets, I think is probably the best way to say it. We got to make sure that when they get a bucket, we get a bucket. We got to limit turnovers. All of these things we got to do. That's what helped us get the lead. We just got to keep that up on the way, you know, down the stretch. At this point, they need a few threes. They don't necessarily have to go for them here in the third quarter, but it's getting to that point of the game where they need threes. They know they need threes, and we know they need threes. Game gets a whole lot easier when both parties know what they need. You know what I'm saying? Gets a little bit easier. 2 minutes to go. Look how tight my guys are playing out there on the shooters. I like that. They trying to run raps. We sitting on it. Look, and I'm going to tell you something else. I was really daring Peroxide to shoot the 3 at some point, and to my surprise, I'm sure it was just a bad game for him, but to my surprise, he really didn't want the 3s, fam. He really didn't want them, and I ain't never seen nothing like this. It was crazy to me. I was like, damn, he really don't want it. So I'm able to cause the turnover right there. We get the court, we push it down, and this is one of those times that I feel like maybe we're a little too cautious, you know? We actually get a really good look out of it, but we can't get that shot to fall. Those possessions right there, I don't know why, maybe I'm just weird. Like, you gotta look at it like a free possession, but I be dumb tight when we don't score that. Like, damn, we actually caused the turnover, and we didn't turn it into points. It just feels like, you know, I don't know. It just feels like, oh man, we did all that for nothing. The shading is still there. It's not going to go anywhere, even though I'm kind of telling the guys not to. At this point, it's muscle memory. Everybody is wired to play a certain way, and it makes sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't make people stop doing something they've been doing for a long time. Now, hopefully, right now, the way we're doing it, it's not costing us any 3-point baskets, so I'm really not going to complain about it, but I've noticed that we have gone back to doing it, all right? So here we go at the end of the third. They get the last possession right here. Cool, I don't think he got that off in time. We're going to go ahead and take it to the fourth. So it's a 13-point game going into the fourth quarter. The game plan is pretty much the same. Let's just not give up threes. Whatever they do, you know, if we can stop them, obviously, don't give them nothing. But if they get something, make sure it's inside that black perimeter line. And I feel pretty good about this situation. I didn't have the great game that I wanted to have, but this is something that I kind of want to pat myself on the back about. Sometimes I come out and I have bad games. I'm not even going to lie. I think that goes without saying. I want to say that because you never know. Everybody else hit the comment section to act like they have great games every time they step out. But what I'm working on doing is controlling my bad games. I want my bad games to be, oh, that was bad. Not, woo, what was that? I don't want those games. That's what I'm trying to refrain from, and that's what I think I'm doing a pretty good job of stopping. So even when I have a bad game, if I'm not shooting well, if I'm not shooting great, then I don't want to take too many shots. If if the shots aren't falling, I don't want too many turnovers. Let me try to limit that. And then if I can't get either of those things right, let me cause some turnovers. Let me get a couple of steals. Even if I don't actually get the steal, let me be the cause of disruption. Let me force a steal. Maybe my teammate gets it, but I just want to find some way to contribute. And I felt like, I don't know what the hell I just said right there, but I felt like that's what I was doing here in this game. I didn't have the offensive performance I wanted to have. A couple of the shots that I missed, I like them. They was good shots. They just wasn't falling for me. So that's cool. Let's facilitate. Let's see if we can get somebody else involved. And if need be, and this is still one of the toughest things for me, and it's going to be even tougher moving forward, bringing another, ball handler on the team that's really the guy that runs the offense, knowing when to say, okay, let's show them something different. Let somebody else run the O. You don't understand how tough that is, bro. Like, not when it's just me, but anybody we've ever had running the O. When you say, let so-and-so bring it up, it's a real tension-filled moment, man. People take it as a shot on their pride, and in a weird way, it's a good thing. Like, we're all competitors, and nobody wants to be, I don't even know how I feel about a guy that want to be pulled in the height of the game. Nobody wants to be pulled. Look at that vision right there, though. Give me that. Come on, man. Come on, man. Give me that one. But nobody wants to be pulled off the stage when the crowd is cheering the loudest. You know what I'm saying? So that's something I got to get better on, and it's something I also got to get better on from a leadership standpoint. Even if I'm playing off ball, if I realize what we're doing is stagnant, I got to speak up. I got to say this ain't working. And if somebody get mad, they get mad. At the end of the day, if we get the dub, I think everybody will be happy with it. I mean, that should be what we fighting for anyway. If you got anybody on your squad fighting for anything other than the dub, you need to get their ass out of there. So anyway, 2 minutes and some change to go. You can look at the way the game is playing out, and you can tell of our 3-game series, this is going to be the one that we're going to pull out. No spoilers. I do want to take the time to shout these dudes out, because like I said, in the other 2 games, they came out and took care of business, man. And this series was live streamed, so if you was there in the stream, you saw it live, you know how it went. And this was Kowinky Dinkley. This night right here, I kept saying, guys, something's going on with my shot. Like, it's jumpers I'm taking that I like, and I'm not cashing them. And I feel like I know when I should be making my shots and when I'm not. Hey, from this day forward, I don't even have the same jumper anymore, bro. Like, I really feel like they went back in and started back tinkering with jump shots. That's neither here nor there, and I'm not making excuses, but I didn't shoot as well as I wanted to this entire night, fam. The entire night, I wasn't happy with the way I was shooting. Be like that. So anyway, folks, I'm about to get up out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I want you guys to stay tuned for what I got coming, man. And that's not hype. I know everybody on YouTube do that, but I swear to you, it's not hype. I'm not capping. This ain't some BS I'm making up. This is going to be something that I think everybody, look at me. Look at my player, bro. But anyway, I think everybody can admit it's just fresh. It's something different. It's going to be something you have never, ever seen before. It's 2018, fam. How many times can somebody show you something in 2018 that you've never seen before? That's tough to do. That's tough to do, right? So anyway, man, we got another 3 right here. I'm about to get ready to draw the curtains of this game right here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, bang the like on the channel. If you know any of these other 2 guys that we just added, man, reach out to them and congratulate them for joining something, man. Something special over here. But I'm out until next time, folks. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe. All right, do that. All right, man, we out, y'all. Peace.